From WENY News, this is First Warning Weather.
Well, welcome back. A mild evening across the Twin Tiers will stay quite mild through the overnight period now that a warm front is lifting through. We've had a couple rounds of showers as well, and we're not quite done with the rain just yet. Pretty good visibility, though, off the Corning Sky Cam right now, but we are anticipating a few more showers moving forward. Now, earlier today, 57 was our official high temperature. Normal high this time of year now sits at 50 degrees. Temperatures for most in the 40s, 46 in Canisteo, Corning, and Elmira, 49 the current temperature over in Ridgebury, and temperatures expected to kind of hold steady here or rise a little bit more through the overnight period. Here comes the warm front lifting off towards the north and east. Now, north of that warm front, there's a winter weather advisory and winter storm warnings in effect from northern Michigan all the way up across northern portions of New York and northern Vermont. It's quite a bit colder on that side of the front, and it doesn't look like the front will quite make it that far north. But for us, it'll clear the region, and that's going to allow for some warmer temperatures. Here are those showers coming through Steuben County right now, and again, a couple brief heavier showers working their way through the county right now and pushing off towards the north and east. But once that clears the region, quieter weather expected through the rest of the overnight period. Partial sunshine early tomorrow, but we do run the risk for some thunderstorms during the afternoon. Temperatures will rise into the 70s, and then for Sunday, still a few more showers and thunderstorms around, and it looks like we approach 70 degrees for a high. Here's a look at our temperatures here. They quickly rise tomorrow morning. Early afternoon, most areas in the 60s and 70s, but that warm front again gets hung up over the Finger Lakes region, so it's going to be a sharp temperature contrast, say between Penn Yan and the Elmira area, a good 20 degree plus temperature contrast. And then as we head through the overnight period, temperatures not expected to drop much. Second half of the weekend on Sunday, looks like we'll push those temperatures well up into the 60s yet again. So mild temperatures, cold front eventually comes through on Monday, and that could potentially give us some stronger thunderstorms. Now, earlier I mentioned the partial solar eclipse. This will happen briefly right around sunrise tomorrow morning. Sunrise is actually at 6:54, and the eclipse will be ongoing at that time. And the eclipse for us is only going to last about 13 minutes. 19% of the sun will be blocked out. But remember, if you plan on viewing the eclipse, first off, you need to have good visibility of the eastern horizon, because obviously the sun is going to be very low in the sky as this eclipse is happening. But of course, you need the protective eyewear as well. So maybe you have some leftover solar glasses from last year. We'll have some scattered clouds in place, some patchy fog, so a little bit of a wild card weather-wise if we'll be able to view the eclipse or not. But figured I better mention it in case you're an early riser and plan on taking a chance at viewing the eclipse. 57 is what we forecast today, and that was our high temperature. 46 tonight, that's pretty much where we are right now. Temperatures, if anything, may come up a little bit. 7-day forecast showing the warm temperatures through Monday. Then the cold front comes through. We see a temperature drop Tuesday, and then we start to push those temperatures up later in the week. All right, our trivia question for tonight, we're looking for name that state. 2 time zones, 10th most populous state, the longest freshwater shoreline, and if you guess Michigan, you're right. If you're wondering about 2 time zones, in the upper peninsula of Michigan, in the far western portions, a couple counties are actually in the central time zone. And also Michigan happens to be the home of the world's largest weather vane. And it's 48 feet tall and weighs 3,500 pounds. To check that out sometime.